hakuna aliye kama wewe, hakuna mwingine kama wewe, hakuna Mungu kama wewe, hakuna mwingine kama wewe, hakuna aliye kama wewe, hakuna mwingine kama wewe, hakuna Mungu kama wewe, hakuna mwingine kama wewe. Tumaini pekee liko kwako, tumaini pekee liko kwako, hakuna aliye kama wewe. Tulidharauliwa peke yako, tumaini pekee liko kwako, hakuna mwingine kama wewe. Madaktari wakishindwa, tumaini pekee liko kwako, hakuna Mungu kama wewe. Wasomi wa dunia wakishindwa, tumaini pekee liko kwako, hakuna mwingine kama wewe. Tumaini pekee liko kwako, tumaini pekee liko kwako, hakuna aliye kama wewe. Tumaini pekee liko kwako, tumaini pekee liko kwako, hakuna mwingine kama wewe. Tumaini letu liko kwako, tumaini pekee liko kwako, hakuna Mungu kama wewe. Tumaini pekee liko kwako, tumaini pekee ni kwako, hakuna mwingine kama wewe. Tumaini pekee liko kwako Mungu. Tumaini la Tanzania liko kwako, tumaini la dunia limebaki kwako. Wewe peke yako tunakutumaini Mungu. Hakuna aliye kama wewe. Serikali ya Tanzania ikishindwa, tumaini letu liko, hakuna mwingine kama wewe. Afrika Mashariki ikishindwa, tumaini pekee liko, hakuna Mungu kama wewe. Umoja wa Afrika ukishindwa, tumaini pekee liko, hakuna mwingine kama wewe. Umoja wa Mataifa ukishindwa, tumaini la dunia liko, hakuna aliye kama wewe. Wafalme wa dunia wakishindwa, tumaini pekee liko, hakuna mwingine kama wewe. Bwana wa vita, mfalme wa amani, tumaini letu Mungu kama wewe. Tulidharauliwa peke yako, tumaini pekee liko, hakuna mwingine kama wewe, hakuna kama wewe, hakuna kama wewe aliye kama wewe, hakuna Mungu kama mwingine, hakuna kama wewe, hakuna kama wewe Yesu, hakuna kama wewe, hakuna kama wewe mwingine kama wewe.
I want to take this opportunity to welcome everybody officially here to this particular occasion that we are all celebrating the milestone that we have come. It's been a great journey for all of us. and we've sailed through various obstacles, various challenges, and we are gathered here to just say thank you to the Lord, and of course appreciates a number of individuals who actually stood with us all through, right from the grassroots when we started our organization and the various activities that we've been carrying out up to this far. So that's the reason as to why we are all gathered here. So I want to call upon Pastor Jethro Inambili, who is the chairperson of the Inagadi branch, to open for us with a prayer.
Baba, nakuomba mfalme, wakati tunaposherehekea Yehova mfalme kwa ajili ya kikundi hiki, Baba nakuomba Bwana wa Mungu utuongoze. Najua kwamba kuna maongeo aina mbalimbali, kuna mwenyekiti, kuna wale ambao waelekezaji na wageni wengine. Baba nakuomba Jehova utawapatia usemi wakati tunapoendelea. Bwana tunakuita uwe karibu nasi usiku Bwana, uzidi kutuongoza na kutusimamia. Tuanze na wewe, tumalize na wewe, maana wewe ni tumaini. Kwa Yesu Kristo aliye Bwana nimeomba.
Amen. We are going straight away to the bit of introduction, and the introduction bit is going to go hand in hand with the speeches. So we will go into that order. Then our guests will be the last ones to give us their word as we will be coming to the end of the session as we proceed. So I want to start with the members.
Okay, I'm Valentine Ngesha.
Mimi naitwa Josephine Kisibudi, member wa Stalwart.
Academy Hopkins.
Inde Peter, friend to the team. Kama team.
Kwa majina naitwa Jackson Ihaji. I'm the CEO of Top Rank. Top Rank is a very youngest bank in Vihiga, where I am operating from. Yeah, I knew Stalwart quite some time, about 3 years ago. And by then they were meeting somewhere down near Mukuli, in a very small room. And what I'm seeing now actually is a big difference. And that's why I'm very happy to say that I'm honored to be in this meeting, to celebrate with you these great achievements. I always rejoice in a saying which normally says that if you don't know where you are going, you can never get lost.
Jina langu ni Collins Ndeva. Asante.
Habari ya usiku. Nzuri. Mimi naitwa Pastor Jethro Inambili, chairman wa Hamisi.
Evening. I want to appreciate the fact that this group is one of the groups that have shown some more, which is quite positive, and I want to be proud to be associated with this group. And I want to appreciate all the members for the success you are now trying to enjoy. It is through hard work, commitment, and sacrifice. I'm a sportsman, I'm a teacher, and I'm trying to work towards making our county have a revolution in the sports industry. And I want to believe that this group, now that you have spread wings all over the county, all over the county, isn't it? So this is the right group I'll work with. I'll need some of you to be CEOs. In your own capacity, the way you are seated there. You'll be a CEO of a group somewhere. So I want to appreciate all of you. When that product is ready, I think we will be communicating. It has only remained a few steps, and it will kick off.
Robert Kisia Swara. To the members, congratulations. This is a milestone. Thank you very much.
Beverly Mhenda.
I'm Mwanangi Festus, a friend to the group.
I'm Alice Caroline, a member of the Stalwart group. I thank God for this far, even for enabling us to gather here today as a family. Please tunajuana wengi zaidi. Yeah. Also appreciate God for the group and for the success so far. And it is just the beginning. You will hear more from us as time goes by. Thank you.
Imelda. Thank you.
I'm Maureen Buguta Kiro, and I'm a member of the group, a friend. For me, I'm grateful for the stewards for being a friend to me also. Na ile maendeleo nimefanya, even if I'm not a member, I wish I could be a member. Oh my God, I wish. I could also lend a hand in everything. But I thank you for kujikaza as a youth, supporting one another. And even Carol was telling me the way you mko close sana. In one thing, mkiwa na difficulty, you know how to solve your problems. All I want to do is to thank you and to thank God, the Almighty God, for giving you the strength every day. Thank you.
I'm joining Africa. Thank you.
Mine is to thank you for contributing to the theme that we're having today. Everybody in this room. In one way or another, you've helped us. You've not helped us, you've helped yourself as a group to reach to whichever level we've reached today. So as we celebrate the milestone today, we really want to urge you to stick together as you've been from day one. So I think I'm very happy today, and what I'd like to say just today is that I think we are now beginning. You're beginning, you're moving somewhere.
Actually.
Yeah. With this kind of foundation, I think we can change the mentality of the youth around here in our county and in the Republic as well. Thank you very much. The procurement officer to the group. Thank you.
Let me move to the next official. That is the guy in charge of all the monies in the organization.
I want to say that the Stalwart group has really developed in terms of financial obligation. I want to say that at least we can see there is some light, and therefore, you know, if there is no money in any institution or organization, in fact, is the backbone. Anytime you see the excellence of any activity in the normal society, the issue of finance comes in. I really don't have much to say, but to say thank you for your coming and say that you are most welcomed. I feel honored by the Stalwart group, and I believe next time we invite you, you'll have that desire to come and be with us together. I want to end by saying that whatever you do to yourself, it dies or it ends when you die. But whatever you do to other people, it lives even after you as an individual has passed on. May God bless us all.
You are one of the guys who are supposed to ensure that Stalwart moves to the next level. Your department yako ikianguka bana, utakuweka mamaji. So keep it up. You're doing a great job. Let me move on to Madam Abdi.
Nimechukua fursa hii kuwashukuru nyote wanachama for actually you've really done the great work we've been doing since we started the group. Some of us were not there, lakini tumejaribu sana kujinyima ili tufike hapo tuko sasa, ndio. So nashukuru sana wanachama wa chama hiki. Pili, namshukuru sana mwenyekiti Bwana Kigame. Bwana Kigame amefanya vizuri sana na kila mmoja anafahamu hilo jambo, si ndio?
Naam.
Kigame, kama si Kigame hatungekuwa penye tuko hapa. Kila mtu yajua hivyo. Na si eti Kigame peke yake, lakini pia viongozi wengine pia wanafanya kazi, lakini Kigame pia ndiye mwenye kushikilia Stalwart sana. So nachukua fursa hii kumshukuru. Wageni wetu walikuwa mmetusaidia sana katika shughuli zetu ambazo tumekuwa nazo hapa na mmetusaidia hadi tumefika ambapo tuko. So nachukua fursa hii pia nyinyi kuwashukuru. La mwisho ni kuambia kwamba penye nia hapakosi njia. Basi kama wewe ndio kijana, si ni vijana ambao tumejitolea kuendeleza na kufanya shughuli ambazo zinastahili kwenye kaunti yetu, ni wakati wetu sasa, si ndio? Asanteni.
Thank you so much, Madam Abdi. I want to call upon the CEO of the Stalwart Group to come over, and before he gives us his speech, I want to request him to introduce to us the guests who have joined us in this particular function. Then from there, he will be at liberty to continue with whatever he has planned for us. So, Mr. CEO, this is your moment.
I think we have to make some people conspicuous in this hall. I want to single out a few individuals and then we just make them conspicuous because of some good reasons. Call it. I saw some flowers somewhere. Mr. Benjamin Siguna, ningependa aweze kuonyesha maua. Ladies and gentlemen, can I decide that few will have the greatness to bend history itself, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events, and the total of all those acts will be written in the history of this generation. Tonight, we gather here to affirm and acknowledge the greatest milestone we made. The partnership that the outstanding individuals who are in this hall today have demonstrated to make us come this far. It's been a pleasure. We have worked with them and they have demonstrated the greatest character of all time. I want to appreciate them in the greatest way possible. As we celebrate this milestone, we remember with nostalgia those humble beginnings that characterized the foundation of Stalwart. When we used to sit together in a small room at Omeva's place, developing our legal frameworks, enacting our values that we still stand for now. They have defined who we are. We've kept them in our hearts and we stood by them for us to achieve what we are. The mission that we set, and we say that we are determined to emancipate societal victims, the victims who die from starvation because of the threat of climate change, the youth who go unemployed and find solace in drugs and crime. We believe that we can salvage them from the jaws of adverse socioeconomic challenges of life to the liberty of human dignity and self-reliance. And then we set our pace. Those memories define who we are. And I remember sometimes answering so many questions as to whether we differ, as to how we shape ourselves, and as to how we handle our conflict. But then, it beats logic, but then it touches my heart because I am inspired by how you people have embraced ideological differences. You embody the term that human life is shaped by conflict. Whatever any single moment we will differ, we will take that as strength and shape ourselves and set our priorities right. Every moment we differ in ideologies, it has never divided us, but we've always chose unity of our purpose over discord. That has made us to come this far. And I believe the same question I answered 3 years ago. And I said, Stalwart will never break because of ideological differences. You are the people whom I think I really appreciate forever meeting you in life. You made me proud. You gave me an enabling environment to lead you. And you gave me a reason to believe that together we can achieve our greatest and most important priorities. Meeting different personalities in life, it always has great significance. And some people who we met, they made a great difference. That's why I invited nearly all of them today. But for those of them who made it to come today, I think they have a reason to smile with us. I was inspired greatly by the generosity of Ruben Okalo. This is one architect who developed one of the best architectural drawings that defines the Stalwart Center today. Not because of any payment, not because of anything that we promised him, but because of the belief in young people and believing that that gentleman's spirit can help us move forward. And indeed, we're here to celebrate and say that what he did gave both fruits, and we can see the Stalwart building is there. Western Kenya Community-Driven Development and Flood Mitigation Project. This is a body that changed our lives, literally. But then, public service is an obligation where you serve people because you're working for the government. You are obligated. But then, there are some times when Martin Luther King Jr. said that we rise above our individualism and the narrow confines of our individualistic concerns, the broader concerns of all humanity. I want to believe what Benjamin Siguna did and Elgrid Ozengo was just something so inspirational. These guys I was always at their door, consulting them in everything that I wanted, giving me the support, even though they were obligated to do that as public servants. But then, that feeling that they need to help us get somewhere really made us to make a great milestone. Thank you so much. Such astounding contributions and willingness to help a society move forward is not worthy any price. And Siguna have nothing to pay you. Agree, I can't pay you. Ruben Okalo, I don't think if your generosity and what you demonstrate is worth any price. But I felt like you coming here today, and I tell you to your face that what you did touched my heart and touched many lives. It will mean so much than just being paid. Thank you so much. All these things, all that partnership, whatever impediments we face in life, whatever challenges we face, they define our history. But it's time to keep moving forward and focusing on our priorities. It is time to redefine ourselves and set a new foundation. As you all know, every finishing line is the beginning of a new race. The first race is complete. but now we have to start another journey, the journey that faces us. We have to think about how do we become a glorious entity that can succeed and give back to the society through social responsibility. In that context, we need to think about how do we answer life's most persistent questions. How do we touch the lives of other people? How do we restore the hope of that little child who goes to school on a hungry stomach and is expected to concentrate, but still keeps the hope of a brighter future alive? How do we restore the dignity of that vulnerable family that spends all their resources, including selling of family assets, to educate their children, then they go unemployed? How do we touch the lives of the young men and women in Tigoi who crush stones all day long to eke out a living, bring food to the table to their families, and most importantly, contribute to the growth of the economy? It's about you and I, remaining together, choosing to unite behind a reasonable cause, to ensure that we achieve our ultimate dreams. The same way we started, right from Ombeba's place, it is the same spirit in which we have to move forward. The spirit of Benson, Libes, and Collins Never, mobilizing school-going children to sign on to Africa People's Petition, to urge world leaders to come up with a binding agreement in Paris, to safeguard the earth from the threat of climate change and protect their future. The same way, Patrick Adaka moving all around Samburu County, mobilizing communities to plant trees to mitigate global warming. And the same way, we participated in the quest for climate justice, cycling all the way from South Africa, collecting petitions, 1 million signatures, to ensure that the voices of the most vulnerable communities in Africa heard, and sending representatives to Paris, and eventually the voices of the African people was heard with the Great Paris Agreement. That is the true spirit of Stalwarts, joining hands with other organizations to ensure that we are fighting for a reasonable cause. That we can become an inspiration to our own children. That we can wake up in the morning and look at their brighter faces and impart in them the values of fairness and honesty so that they can grow up to learn what truth and justice are. That they can believe in their potential, that their potential is their success. That they can exploit what is best in them to achieve a constructive and productive life. All that depends on us. For truly, we hold this truth to be self-evident, that all men were created equal. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Mr. CEO, the kind of heart that you have, the leadership qualities that you have, that is what has really made Stalwart be where it is. I'll humbly request Mr. Bwana Agri to come over and address the audience.
My name is Agri Ozengo. I think most of you know me. I've been working with a project known as Western Kenya Community Development Project that actually funded Stalwart. I feel humbled and honored really to have been invited to this very special occasion. Thank you, Kigama. My engagement with the Stalwart group was way back in 2013, if my memory serves me right, when I received a proposal from Stalwart to set up an eco-toilet facility in Valley Town. So at that particular time, I was the field coordinator for project activities in the legal constituency. We found out that the idea was very novel. And at that particular time, there wasn't any eco-toilet facility. That is why we pushed it, and it was approved. I remember that particular time, there were challenges. Even after that the proposal was accepted by the project, the group went through a lot of challenges. There were group conflicts, which is normal with any group. At that time, we didn't really even know the rightful owners or the rightful officials of the group because there was some splinter group. But we thank God that we were able to resolve those issues and we moved on. Now, I'm impressed by the projects, the way this is being run. Quite a number of times I've been at the cyber. I think we have made a step. And I hope that we'll continue to have that focus so that we're able to achieve the objectives the group actually set out. I will urge the group to maybe think about diversifying to other products so that they can increase the value chains and generate more revenue for the group. During my interaction with Mr. Kigam and the team, there was a time where we were thinking of having a biodigester. I don't know how far you've done, but I think it's also a good idea. So my only wish is that I want you to succeed. If there are any challenges, we are available. We still work with you the way we worked with you at that time, so that actually we will be able to achieve what we had set out. Others, thank you very much for this day, and I wish you the best of luck.
Tumpigie Bwana Angima. Asante sana. Bwana Ruben, karibu.
The first time I knew of this group is when Kigame came to my office. He had that brief about the Eco Toilet project, and he was a bit scared because he didn't know whether I was going to charge him too much, whether I would refuse to serve him or whatever. So, because as he was explaining, he was very categorical that they didn't have a single coin. And he was just quite not sure of what my response would be at the close of his statement. So I've told him to relax, because I was quite at home with him because we are almost in the same bracket. Age-wise, we are not too far. So I felt quite at home to serve him, whether he had money at that time or whether he didn't have money. So we talked. Then afterwards, I was able to do whatever he wanted, because he came with some of his colleagues. Then we deliberated, and eventually the initial inception stage of the designs began, and then we finished working on them. When you offer service, you expect something in return, either money, gold, or something that will be of value. So I understood the aspirations of the group, because I'm also a member of such groups elsewhere. I have one that I formed personally, then we have some that we formed with other colleagues elsewhere. So I quite understood the base of the group. That's why I felt obliged to give that service without necessarily being expectant of anything. But if you go asking for money, you ask for money, and then the reason you give is that you want this money so that you can be able to come up with a project. Nobody will be able to
to partner with you. And I think for you, I want to commend you because of your creativity, and that's why Western Mitigation was quite comfortable to give you that funding, because you had a great idea. You had a noble idea that they thought would be self-sustaining. Because if self-sustenance is not there, then it means that that fund will go to waste. So I commend you for that. Thank you.
Sometimes I normally sit down and ask myself, alipata wapi hawa watu ambao tunakuwa tukifanya nao kazi. But nafika pale tunarudi nasema, God has put the answers for every prayer that we make. Bwana Siguna, tafadhali njoo utusukumie ujumbe kuja mbele na Simba.
So I'm so grateful and I'm so humbled to have been invited here to share with you a meal and also to share the success that you've achieved since the inception of this Stalwart Syndicate. Nafikiri sina mengi kwa sababu sikuwa na hotuba ambao nilikuwa nimeandika. Sikuwa na hotuba nimeandika, lakini najua tulianza tukiwa na nia ya kusonga mbele, tulianza tukiwa na nia ya kuunganisha vijana pamoja, tulianza na nia ya kusema tunataka tuunde kitu ambacho tunaweza kuwa unique katika eneo letu hili la Vihiga, kila ambacho kinaweza faidi watu na kufaidi members wa hiyo kikundi chetu. Kwa hivyo ni shukrani kubwa. Sisi tulikuja tu kuwasaidia, kwa sababu sisi kama mnasikia jina letu la Western Kenya Community Driven Development, ni nyinyi wenyewe kuja na idea. Mkija na idea ile ambayo tunaweza angalia through our technical department, tuone hii ni idea ambayo inaweza kuwa sustainable, tunaichukua na tunaanza ku-implement. Na najua ilikuwa kazi ngumu, kwa sababu msema kuja hapo na drawing. Na kuja hapo na drawing peke yake haingetosha sisi kutekeleza hiyo mradi. Ilikuwa tuhusishe other technical people. Najua my friend alifanya kazi nzuri. He came up with the roadmap. Na hiyo roadmap watu wa public works walishughulika, wakakuja hapo na kitu inaitwa bill of quantities. From hapo tukaendelea tukatafuta good contractors ambao watusaidia kufanya hiyo kazi, na tuka put heads together. Nakumbuka mara ya kwanza ilikuwa Stalwart Syndicate ambapo hatukujua ni nini kabisa, lakini we came up with some other parts of it, like the cyber cafe na mambo ya kutengeneza some rooms where you can rent and get some money for sustainability. So ni vizuri sana tulianza na kitu kama hiyo, ambayo ningekuwa tu kitu kimoja ambacho tungesema ni choo peke yake, ambayo haingeweza kupanua akili zetu zikuwe broaden enough kutupatia scope ya kuoperate vizuri. Lakini tulikuja through other technical people, tukakuja hizo ideas ambazo tusaidia kupanua akili yetu. So kwa mimi tu kile nawaomba tu, najua huku tumeanza, tumemove some milestone. We still have challenges. We still have to look for more resources. We still have to sharpen our brains. What else can we add on this eco-toilet for it to grow? Because if you mute idea and then you don't expound on it, watu regularly wana lose interest. Ambapo inafika wakati ambapo wanasema we don't have a direction to go. But if we can broaden our minds, tuweke ideas zetu pamoja, kama vile tulianza mambo ya cyber cafe, we can now even expand on that and get so much, we get other products we add on that, so that we can grow our business. Also, the other part is, we call it eco-toilet. Eco-toilet means and something which is contributing to the kutengeneza environment ilikuwa safi, si ndio? But we need also to bring up that concept, because the way it is just like we are having just a septic. What we do to the waste, which is being generated from that facility, we need to come up with other ways of trying to refine that so that we can clean our environment. And also maybe through that byproduct of the toilet, we are able to come up with some other way of using it positively, sindio? So kwa niaba ya ofisi ya WKCDD, mimi ni kuwashukuru tu. Nafikiri sijui kama my boss was invited, but on behalf of him, I just also want to thank you very much on this behalf. That tell him that Stalwart is growing strong. It's a group which we can let's share ourselves with, and it's a group that can really change the Vihiga face, can change the Vihiga youth face, so that people can start let's say seeing youth as an organized group which can move development in Vihiga. So for all those few words, I just thank you all, and I wish you well in all the endeavors that coming before you. Thank you very much.
All right, I want to move on to the next level, the item on our program, that is the section of the awards. And that one I want to call upon the CEO, being assisted by Madam Andisi and Madam Abdi, so that tuwaza wadi wageni wetu ambao wamekuja kujiunga nasi kwa occasion hii ambayo imekuwa ya muhimu sana kwetu. I will be mentioning the name Agree. Makofi tafadhali. Asante sana Bwana Agree. Wa pili ni Bwana Siguna. Vile wamejipanga tu hivyo. Watatu ni Bwana Ruben. And lastly, for the outstanding commitment the CEO has had to the Stalwart Group, I would want to request that he equally be awarded for the good job he has done, and this is just a motivation to you and a challenge to you, Mr. CEO. Asante sana. Oh, there is yet another gift that I'm being reminded that is still there. So kindly, I want to request them to come up. No, they will just stand there as you hand over to them. Totally in order. Mr. Siguna. Have a seat, please. Bwana Agri. And lastly, Bwana Ruben. Asante sana. Kuja upewe. The person to give the vote of thanks is the CEO.
I want to thank you in the most profound way. To the guests, I really expected you, though we received a lot of apologies from the county commissioner, the public works officer, who are also absent because of some sickness, and then your boss in the WKCDD. So he also apologized. I think it's because of the bad weather. And then we also had apologies from the parish priest, Hambale Parish, and we all accepted them in good faith. So for those of you who made it, regardless of the conditions, I think you're most welcome again and again. And then to the Stalwart family, I love you so much. Let's keep on working in the most cordial and a mutual way for us to move forward. And our friends, Mr. Haji, Mr. Peter Muhindi, I think I'm greatly honored to have you in the house. So I think let us just give everyone a round of applause. We have a driver who will be dropping you at your doorstep and confirms that you are in the house before he leaves, or rather close the meeting officially, and then people will be ferried according to the route that they come from.
Thank you, Lord, you've been with us, my Father, since we commenced this session. We want to thank you, Father, that you've been with us, my Father. We thank you for provision. Bless you, Father, for everything, Lord. Father, we come to the end. We want to glorify your holy name. Thank you, Father, for whatever we discussed here, God. Thank you, Father, for the success that you have granted upon people, God. Father, even as we part ways this night, Father, we need to pray for your favor. And we pray for your protection, Father. Guide us, protect us, and lead us where we are going, God. That you may continue to be with us, unite us, and take care of us, oh God. We bless you, Father. We thank you for each and every one, oh God, who, my Father, attended this session, my Father, and bless them in the name of Jesus, God. Father, we bless you and we worship you. In Jesus' name we pray and believe.
Amen.
Baraka zako